It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here.
I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a near you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the
I don't understand what he's
through time.
saying.
Shit.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
That's
Happiness
Dylan.
comes, white pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow and
me?
red in the eye. Through a
Come
mirror,
on,
the inverted
Dylan.
is made right.
I'm here.
By the door.
I found you.
The surface into the wet. You've always been a near you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am? You know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person.
No.
Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now.
What
The
happened
hiss
to
made me
P1
better.
through 5? Oh god.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please. Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away.
I
She
guess I was
didn't
like
give me
10.
any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
Is he talking about Polaris?
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I'm
I
so
welcome
confused
the hiss. I
by
let
what
it
he
in.
says in between.
To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you.
I have a feeling.
You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The Hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the Hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for this lie projector. You can help me. We can end this.
It feels like she herself doesn't really know what Polaris is either. She's just assuming that it's someone
Distorts you. Happiness comes.
that will
I don't know
that has
what else
just
I'm
been
hoping to
there.
find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you.
Oh god, now I feel like I'm going crazy.
But yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror.
Cause-
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. Something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
You are a worm through time. The
What did they do to him here? He was.
white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye.
We know what they did to him. They just caged him up like he was some freaking
Push the fingers through the surface into the light.
object instead of a human.
Be true.
Darker areas are lower. It does feel like I'm doing a little bit better. Like, it feels like the weapon is doing a little bit better. What? He just launched himself at me? That was weird. Wow, why is there so many of these guys? Got one. There is a way to get to that. Where is he? Where is he? Got him. Darker areas are lower. Wait, I think I already read that one. Yes, they are lower. I just don't know if there's like a shortcut not having to go through the medical wing because I didn't have fun in that area. Because I'm a scaredy cat. In case you guys didn't notice, I get scared really easy. And when I get scared, I get mad. Oh, God. Please. I beg of you. Okay, they didn't respawn in this area. That's nice. Prime candidate program. We made it. Alright. What are we looking for again? Containment? This is gonna be a shortcut, probably.
Define new prime candidates. The Bureau needs a director.
Oh, that's
Our
scary.
future. P6 and P7.
P7? Did he just say P7? Wait, there's more? Also, why is this the only light that's on?
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments.
So basically they locked them all up or they killed them?
P6, Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents, they're gone, casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home.
Why doesn't
We'll
he
build him
mention
from
me?
the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family. My daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
my god, no. Look at all of this mess. What is all of this? Oh my god. I feel like I'm missing someone. Could be boys or girls' names? No, now I'm going crazy, guys. Get rid of them one at a time, you guys. One at a time. Don't freak out. One at a time. We're good. We're good. We're doing this. Oh, man. I feel like this gun is doing better now that I have that third mod that I can put on it. I don't know if you guys see the difference. I feel like it's not that I'm shooting better or anything. I feel like I'm legit just having an easier time. What the heck is this? What am I looking at? I do feel though that the enhancements are like, they just feel better now. Oh no, what is this?
Stepping to the FBC, that's how to do this.
I don't like it.
Don't dash and don't scream much. Let's join the Threshold Kids. Let's join the Threshold Kids.
Alright, we had a thought that there was a child.
I can
Clairvoyant.
see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
Oh, they're so
can't
creepy.
ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
I feel like Ati.
Some brains can lift objects like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg?
Don't say anything.
So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
This.
What if I don't want the big chair?
Oh no.
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
That's
Is this
why
guy
we're all
crazy?
here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Guys, if we needed proof that the Bureau is evil, I think we just found it.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things.
ordinary.
Finding the projector will.
So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6. And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy.
Okay, I do exist.
Much potential.
They acknowledge my existence.
Well, we're
guys.
talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name, but it's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes.
Is that a Polaroid? Like Polaris?
We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys.
Oh no. No. You did not just say that
He's
to me.
exceptional
No.
and under a lot of stress.
No.
Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident. That's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work.
This is why people are angry at Darling. How many people did he get killed? Just how many people? P6 victim autopsy. Agent killed during something involving Dylan. We already know that one. Codename P6. Blunt force injuries of the head and neck. Extensive trauma of the abdominal region. Lacerations and contusions in the upper and lower torso. Fracture of the spinal cord. Avulsion fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs, left and right blunt force injuries of the extremities, abrasions, lacerations, contusion, dislocation of left and right elbow, dislocation of left and right knee. What? After examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred. Oh my god, so he lived through all that. When the something was contorted through his something. Just say boys will be boys, and this is how that dude ended up. Guys, I hope Darling is dead.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Isn't this me? I got an outfit?
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
I was shoplifting. I shoplifted, guys.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found this light projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide
patient doctor
projector at your home when you were
confidentiality?
small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. in one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel?
I don't like
Did
the
your parents
psychiatrist.
ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink?
Do you want me to
Did that make
answer,
you
or are you just gonna
uncomfortable?
keep making
No,
questions?
That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
This light projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Oh my god, there was a person standing there. Did you guys see that shadow? That freaked me out so bad. It's like an echo of the person that I just killed. What is that? Are those just like the normal guys, or is this a boss that's happening? Transit corridor. Shoot, 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 shoot. That was unpleasant. Bright Falls. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of lost memory. Severe memory loss? She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman. Refer to the Creator's Dilemma in the file Read the Cauldron Lake Lodge. The monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. I thought we reverted all of that. I swear I thought that we reverted it so that the doctor and the FBI guy didn't die. Okay. Like, we knew that Alan Wake was probably gonna appear at some point, but dang.
Prime candidates.
I thought that we saved them.
Experiments.
So was Alan Wake. Wait, is that why the FBI wanted to get me? Because they wanted to bring me to the Bureau for investigation? Wasn't Nightingale in the end? Nightingale? Yeah, he was. And it showed it with my wife. Like, we saved all of them. I knew I wasn't crazy. They showed him. And behind him... No, he was behind Rose, remember? It was Nightingale and then Rose. No, I'm sorry. It was Rose and then Nightingale was staring at her. It was kind of creepy. Did I make multiple realities happen or something? And I just went through to another place? Like in one version, Nightingale did die and I survived. My wife also died.
We're going back home.
We
Of
are?
course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
It hasn't? Maybe it was the happy ending Ellen wrote, but not the real. That's crazy. No way you say that to me now. I spent so many hours getting everything back to normal. Ain't no way. How'd be? That scared me so much. Ah! Sorry. Let's see. Typewritten page supplement. The page was discovered in an instance of the Ocean View Motel and Casino that was linked to the investigation sector. The page had been pushed into the motel's corridor from under the door with the symbol of a spiral. I do wonder if they're ever going to explain all of those other doors. Text transcribed from the item. For 10 years I've tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here they are all the same. It's a hideous trap. My every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped? This is Alan Wake, isn't it? This was one of the things that he wrote. And not just lost in my own fantasy of it. That thought alone can drive you mad. I'm pretty sure this is from one of the games. The identifiable words in the scratched out portion. Falls, Bright Falls, Haunting, Wake, Alan Wake, Light Switch, Ocean, Too Late, and the final sentence, you've been warned. What? I'm sure. Access the ordinary awe area by, I don't know what that said. Rotating. Oh man. How do I deal with that thing? How do I rotate it?
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
It's gonna be one of those guys, isn't there?
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
I think we know what's blocking it. It's gonna be those guys. Oh, it's these things. Something is definitely gonna start attacking me here. I know it. Don't trust. I don't trust. Alan, Mr. Freaking Alan Wake. Here. What am I looking at here? Why is everything like open? Flip. Oh god. I'm about to die, you guys. God. There it is. I see it. Right there. It's right there. Oops. That's not where it was. There we go. This one was better. It seems to stun it just a tiny bit, you know? Just a teeniest bit, but I'm not sure. Maybe that's just my imagination and wishful thinking. Thanks for not giving me any ammo. This way? Yeah. Wait, what? What? Is that a TV? I thought I was gonna be able to go through that. Okay. Guess I can't go over there. Spin seems to work for invisible ones, yeah. Know where I'm going. I thought I was gonna go back to my town, but I guess not. Search for the slide projector object of power. Okay. I don't even know what I got. What did I get? Oh my god. Sorry, I didn't expect it. I wonder why sometimes it shows me the officer ID. Witness testimony. Dump site. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. Oh no. Wait, DF, isn't that my brother, Dylan Faden? The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. That's me. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. No, likely Neil Hosenberg, missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, likely Tom Barlow, missing. And his gang, Freddie, likely Frederick Bartwell, missing. Hugo. No one by this name was found in public records, bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Unconfirmed existence of additional side designation house.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it.
Stage 4. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. There's like a moth here for some reason. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. What the What the flip is that? Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. She was doing stars at what? Additional side, designation hand is verified in bureau possession, unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation dog meal. Guys, do you remember the note saying that one of them found a dead dog? Please tell me. I don't know which reality is worse, that was him, or that we're going to find Dog Neil, the melted dog, in our journeys. I don't know which is worse, honestly. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, and Jesse Faden, I knew it. I knew she was super young, 11 years old, and he's blaming me for not coming to get him. I was 11, my bro. What? What am I? How am I supposed to go against an entire crazy whatever this is? We're playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. So she's 28 right now, because she said it had been like, what, 17 years? A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The awe had ended, but the team found that Faden children who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. What? And where are they?
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla.
Formerly P6?
The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment.
Gunners.
Are you ready,
Gunners.
Dylan?
What is Gunners for? Is that for
Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want him, did he? He never visits, not since Robert. To tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
I don't think that's a real test. It just shows me.
A cold, empty prison.
Should probably have taken that first. So loud.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do?
Leave it.
I leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter.
I just leave it alone.
It's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when
No, why would you describe that as a dog?
Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
You guys know what I'm imagining, right?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Did he kill her? Was this another Boys Will Be Boys moment, guys? Maybe I'm like connecting too many things.
It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Stage 4. Stage... think the bully and his guys turned into dumb monkeys. Oh. Is that what it is? This is a fighting arena, you guys know that, right? We're gonna fight something. Oh god, Is this my house? Stage 3. Like Neil turned into a dog. Oh my god. Stage 2, stage 1. So this is the first place where it came to, and then it's spread out. What did I say? Those headshots.
We found the slide projector in the dump.
I love how she doesn't react to what's happening.
Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
First time because
You mentioned a poem last time we talked.
No, not
by Thomas Zane.
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I thought he wrote himself out.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah,
No. How does she remember him?
This...
What is happening? Is this a different Earth?
An emptiness. A yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way.
Does she not remember?
Your brother and your parents are dead.
No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
What?
Polaris.
Oh.
She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything.
What if Polaris is
as
another
what happened
game?
In Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe
Another game that we'll be able to
Polaris
see
caused.
play through.
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse.
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking.
We found them.
Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be
Polaris
there
was
at a
because
very
she went with
specific time.
Dylan.
Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know he can't
Illusions of
let
grandeur.
you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Is this my town?
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
That's why I'm up here, because I don't want to. You can't hide from me while I'm up here. Oh, I'm too far for that. I love choosing the game guys. Don't blame me for this. Right now I'm gonna die. This guy's shield is crazy strong. Oh, do you guys see how to do it? When he loads up his attack. Well, you guys get the idea. No, this is not doing anything.
We should check that lab.
This is just like crazy town. This is crazy. Who does this? Who brings a whole like messed up site? That's crazy.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research.
I knew
That's
it.
where we go next.